Hello, everyone. I just want to thank everybody who watches every week. It makes it worthwhile for me to take this time to set it aside to make this video for you. I love all of my clients very much. I get so closely connected to them, and I do appreciate that they want to listen to what the angels want to say every week. This week has a strange start for me. No yoga this morning, on this Monday morning. We are going to a funeral of a friend. And although I see death differently, I want to celebrate them going home, and I'm happy for them. She has been ill for quite a while, but I do feel so sad for her children. And it's difficult to know how to help them or to support them in any way. Now, I actually heard a very nice quote the other day that I gave to my daughter, as this friend is her best friend's mother. And I said to her, because she asked me, "What do I say, Mum? What do I say to her?" And I said to her, the nicest quote I've ever heard about this is that when somebody is going through a storm, they need your silent, quiet peace and presence much more than any of 1,000 words that can't help them. So just be there for the people. But I want to tell you, if a loved one passes, take time to focus on their energy. They love to show us that they arrived well on the other side. And some of you might think it's easy for everybody to pass over, but a lot of people struggle to leave their family behind. A lot of people aren't ready when the body is ready. And the soul doesn't want to move towards the light. And that's where I also come in. I check that people have gone over properly, and I help them if they haven't. So with her, it was interesting, even as we heard 4 o'clock in the morning, and I got into shower at about 7, she was already there telling me that I must please let her family know that she passed over well and is okay on the other side. And in the yoga classes, I see her sitting there, and she tells me how her husband suffers, how her kids suffers. So it's very difficult, but we can only be there for them and support them. And what does this mean for us this week? Archangel Gabriel came to me this morning to say this might be a week of deep introspection, where we have to take care and nurture ourselves a bit extra. Self-love to protect yourself from the hurts of the world. This might be a week where we have to go through all challenges coming up again to show us that we can deal with it in a different way. Remember, the whole 2020 we've been cultivating inner peace so that whatever happens in our world shouldn't shake our own world and your own life and your reality. But what is happening this week can also assist you to see your growth and your potential. But please balance it with self-care and love, and don't force yourself to do too much or to give too much to others. Just be in your space and know when to say no, and know when to just silently support someone and be there for those that truly need you at this stage. The card I drew from my Ask the Archangel cards this morning is, strangely enough, or not, Archangel Raziel, the angel of death, saying that it's time for rebirth. And as our loved ones that passes over are being reborn into their new beauty, into their soul's beauty on a higher level than they've been in any other life. We need to allow them to be reborn, but also allow ourselves to reborn. Because what death brings to us is the potential to see yourself in a new way. It offers you the potential and the reality to grow into a new person, to see yourself without this other person present in your life physically, but present in your life as a soul on a spiritual level. So this week, really be aware of what takes away your peace. What rattles your world? What is able to get to you still? And how can you nurture and love yourself enough to not allow the peace to be taken from you? Do not start believing again that joy isn't yours and not part of your life, that it's all about suffering. Because this is what we are changing in the world. We're not allowing suffering anymore, and we're not giving it any of our belief and our trust anymore. We're giving our belief and trust to surrendering and to the greater, higher guidance that we receive, and to all of life which is in harmony with each other. And when you join into that harmony, into that web of life, you can never be rattled or confused or feel that you are dying in any way. Remember, when we go through difficulty, it's that fear of dying that keeps getting to us, that helplessness, that you can't help yourself and you don't know who can help you. But this is where you need to trust, and this is where you need to surrender. And that's why this is a very good week to also form a visualization or picture for yourself of how you surrender certain things to the greater energy out there, or God, or whatever you call that energy. Just focus on a simple picture that your mind can understand of surrendering that. I make it very simple for myself, and I see God in the way of the children's Bible, that old picture of the guy in the sky. And although I don't see the God energy like that anymore, or I don't believe that specifically, I simplify it for my mind so that in a moment where I feel rattled or stressed or overwhelmed, I can just focus that I'm putting that issue into a package and I'm putting it at the feet of God. I'm giving it over, and every time that I feel that it's trying to overwhelm me, I give it over, I surrender it. And I know that I cannot control that, and I'm going to allow the best outcome to come. So keep your focus in that, keep your harmony and peace in the foundation of a greater energy out there that loves you, that cares for you, that you are a part of. And I don't say this lightly, because when I experience people on the other side that have passed over, I can feel that they are in that energy. I know that they are in that energy of love and protection. So let's rejoice for them, and let's rejoice for us, for having them in our lives to guide us and love us from the higher realms. And let's focus on what is really important this week. A nice crystal to use this week is the labradorite. Labradorite will help you to focus on yourself, keep you grounded and settled in your own energy, and still connect you with the spiritual realms. Take time to meditate, please, and really time to nurture yourself and be good to yourself. Make positive decisions for your body, for your life, for your mind, and your emotions this week. And when anything upsets you, go into a quiet space and get yourself back to knowing that it's not your truth to be upset, that you can see it in a different way and you can handle it in a different way that won't take away your peace and your joy. I'm sending you so much love. Allow the protection of the angels. Allow them to surround you with love and to fill your heart center with all the love of the universe. And you will feel yourself opening up and expanding into that love, into the life energy. And you will not ever fear anything anymore. Lots of love from me. Bye.